Dear Mom and Dad, at this point in my life, I have yet to take the chance to formally thank you for all that you have done for me, in both years past and years to come. As I am growing up, I am starting to realize how much you've truly done for me and how I've always seemed to take that for granted. So, because this is something that I feel hasn't been appropriately addressed by me, I'm taking the chance to now. I want to start off by saying, Dad, thank you for telling me what I'm capable of and giving me tough love, for giving me the support that I needed to build a dream to chase after, and for believing that I have the talent to reach my goals. And Mom, thank you for making me realize that I'm worth everything in this world, that I must be treated like a queen, and that I should never settle for less than what I really deserve. Dad, thank you for spending countless hours after you got home from work each night to help teach me how to throw a softball and how to swing a bat. You helped me discover something that I truly loved, and I may not have otherwise discovered. Mom, thank you for giving me a shoulder to cry on when boys broke my heart, and to let me know that my world wasn't crashing down around me, as much as I believed it was at the time. Dad, thank you for coaching me from the bleachers before, during, and after every softball game I played. I'll never forget seeing the way your face lit up and the way you jumped up and down like a crazy lunatic from the third baseline as I rounded the bases after hitting my first ball into the outfield. Mom, thank you for standing up for me from the bleachers and yelling at other moms when they were talking bad about me, or any of my teammates for that matter, to show me to never back down against a bully and to give them a taste of their own medicine. Dad, thank you for getting mad at me when my report card grades weren't high enough, for making me realize that I can put more time and effort into my work and improve my performance as a result. Without that, I may not be where I am today. Mom, thank you for getting to know my friends, all of them, to make sure that I was choosing them wisely, that I was continuously surrounding myself with respectable and responsible people through each and every phase of my life. Even though I may not always show that I listen, I do hear you and I do value your opinions, for better or for worse. Dad, thank you for letting me drive with you and teaching me things such as how to change my own oil. I may not have had to do this yet, but at least when I do, I won't look like a complete idiot when doing so. Mom, thank you for passing on your belief in greater things that are entirely out of my control, that everything happens for a reason and we'll one day figure out why, that there are moments we experience that provide comfort and a sense of self that we can't seem to explain. Dad, thank you for being so strict with your rules. Because of that, I have missed out on some moments that could have led me down the wrong path. For standing your ground when I begged to go somewhere or do something that, in hindsight, could have introduced me to things that would jeopardize my future forever. Mom, thank you for laughing at all of my teachers who said that I had problems because of my Tourette's, for seeing past all of my flaws and imperfections and realizing that I am the best that I can be. Dad, thank you for understanding when I take a leap of faith, and for supporting me in my journey, even if it doesn't seem logical at times, for recognizing that it's what I need to do and hearing me out. Mom, thank you for your personality, for sharing your love of life, sense of humor, excitement for every experience, ability to befriend a stranger, and courage to look fear directly in the face until it backs down. Dad, thank you for your love of sports, both in watching and playing them, for raising me to be a lover of football, hockey, baseball, and most importantly, softball, and showing me what a true sports fan looks like. Mom, thank you for showing me the female ropes, giving me tips on how to dress like a girl and do my makeup properly, for teaching me manners and how to act like a lady. Dad, thank you for showing me what hard work looks like, for showing me that nothing comes easy and that countless hours of blood, sweat, and tears really does pay off. Mom, thank you for showing me what true battle looks like, for never giving up and for still being an active, involved, dedicated mother to both me and Taya, even when you clearly don't have the energy to do so. Dad, thank you for showing me how a man should treat a woman, for proving that chivalry isn't dead and giving me baseline expectations for the very least of what I should expect. Mom, thank you for showing me how to stand up for what I believe in life, love, and everything in between, for giving me the strength to stand up for myself and expect nothing less than the very best. To both of you, Mom and Dad, thank you for showing me true love in its rarest form, what it feels like, and how it can extend beyond life's obstacles and challenges. Without each of you, I'd be nowhere near the person I am and the person I'm still working on becoming. There aren't enough words in the world to express my appreciation, but I think this is a good start. I owe you one. I love you so much more than words and actions will ever be able to express. Love, your oldest baby girl.